Yes, I do have more light than usual. I know you were wondering that. I've got two lights that my good friend, Salad Saying the GOAT, thank you so much, sent me because he wants to see me keep doing this YouTube thing. So, guess what? I'm going to keep doing it. And talking about the last few days, yeah, I was busy. I had some family type emergency stuff going on that took my focus away from pretty much anything else, because family always comes first no matter what, like it's just simple, you know what I mean? But today, what I want to talk about is kind of like related, it's just like actually having like that balance of work, I guess you want to call it, and then like life. Have a good work-life balance. That's what's important in the workplace, type of thing, right? So I have never been a rigorously scheduled individual. You know what I mean? Like, I've always done things, fairly short notice, or, just been like one to like try to adapt to situations rather than meticulously plan them out, because they never would really go to plan anyway. But with all the meetings that I've been having to do with different people and stuff, and then the content and streaming stuff, I've had to be there, okay, and be like, okay, this next week, this is what we're doing. Boom, boom, boom. These days, I'm going to this meeting, and then I'm gonna make this video. Da 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 da. Whatever, right? I didn't do that this last week. not for the videos. I'm not gonna lie. That's why you didn't see any. Because I just didn't schedule them. I had that family thing going on, and then I had like meetings on meetings. I was just meeting with people, so I haven't. At least I haven't. Just been doing nothing, right? You know what I mean? But I just really want to stress the importance of like that balance between like the stuff that you do for like work or whatever, stuff you're working towards, working at, and then like fun, everything else, right? Life, I had just put my own life like on the side because of this whole thing going on, right? And like as a result of that, that caught up to me, and a bunch of stuff happened, and now we're here. So the importance of separating the two and having a balance of the two is really everything, right? When I first started off this YouTube thing, like whenever that video blew up, I was wanting to do videos like every single day. And then my YouTuber friend, the GOAT Salad Saying, was like, no, listen, wait, you need a schedule, and you need to not burn yourself out. And he was right. Not that I burned myself out already, but like if I had kept trying to do videos every day, I would have like been like every day just, oh my God, more shit to do. Oh my God, son of a bitch. Oh my God. Like, and I would have not enjoyed it in the first place. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm back now. Yeah, I'm making this little video today on Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I'm thankful and grateful for everybody that watches all these things and, has been commenting stuff. Like, I really am truly thankful. I've said that a million times, but I'm going to say it again and again, and I will continue to say it. But I'm just going to sit here and, talk about this whole thing that I got going on, because, like, that's what I do with these videos anyway. Whatever I'm dealing with, whatever is, is going on in my life, I will just usually sit here and talk about them and just kind of go over everything in the hopes that people don't make the same mistakes that I do, but really just so I can talk about it, and because this is what I do. You know what I mean? So this one isn't going to be a crazy long one today. I'm going to be back with like a, usual like 10-minute video tomorrow. I'm going to be thinking about, stuff to talk about. I've got a few ideas, but, like I said, it really just will come down to the day. Even though I have like a, in my notes app, I have like a bunch of ideas of stuff I could talk about, like usually like right before I go to bed, like right before I go to sleep, I'm like, YouTube idea. And then I will either immediately go to bed after that, or YouTube Max for the next hour. And then I notice it is 2 a.m. It's time to go to bed for real. Not like just sitting on YouTube. It's actually time to go to bed. So, yeah, basically, right. The whole point of this video is to just say that please, please, please make sure you're balancing all your stuff out, because it could ruin both sides if you don't, if that makes any sense, right? You need to balance the stuff out, or both sides, your work and your life, will be ruined because of it. That's that. And no, I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, I think that's probably gonna do it. It's just a little short one for y'all today. Just to say that I'm back to regular schedule. I had some stuff going on, but I hope that all that stuff is resolved now and everything. Streams will be back probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like just a little game stream again today. I was just on the game yesterday, you know, just I wanted to have some fun because I felt like I hadn't had like any like fun in a while. This weekend, like I just kind of like made a break for myself. You know, I went to the gym a few times. I hung out with some friends. We played D&D. You know, those that know, super fun time. And yesterday I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on the game. Let's have some fun. You know, because I just been doing too much work stuff, and I felt like I wasn't having enough fun, because that's important. You know, I'm still young. I want to have fun. You know, fun doesn't mean, like, doing some stupid shit, like, going out getting belligerently drunk or, some shit like that, some college shit, right? No, just like hanging out with friends, just getting on the game, something simple like that. That's what fun is to me. Just being with my friends and doing fun stuff. That's basically it. So I'll just end it with this. Please be sure to balance your work and your life. You need to have fun. All at the same time, you need to be doing work to get purpose in this life. This is true. This is true. But yeah, that's going to do it. Regular vids back tomorrow, same schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe Saturday. I'm still kind of iffy on the Saturday, but I'm probably just going to keep doing it. So maybe 3 vids in a row, three vids in a row, back to back to back. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, thank you so much once again, all y'all, for watching. I couldn't be more grateful, especially on Thanksgiving today. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to those who are celebrating. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.